How's everybody doing? This is Phil for Phil's Farm Toy channel, and I'm going to do another look at a tractor here I just recently acquired in the last few months. It is a John Deere 4010 with the wheels on the rear. It's a pretty cool looking little tractor. I think I got it off of eBay. You can find some deals, some good deals, I think, on eBay on some of these. And then, of course, it can go the other way with some pretty crazy prices. But I'm pretty thrifty about shopping on there. And I can usually find some good deals. And I think I might have paid maybe 45, 50 bucks for this tractor. So, if I remember right. So it was a pretty good deal. So let's take a quick look at the box first. Let's do that now. Here's the box. It says on top John Deere 4010 wide front tractor. Tractor was produced by Ertl in 2007, according to the bottom of the box there. Standard fare John Deere coloring on the box. On the back here it does say original model specifications. Manufactured from 1960 to 1963. 81 PTO horsepower. Tractor weighed almost 7,000 pounds. 6-cylinder. So it's a pretty, for me, 1960 through 63, an 81 horsepower tractor. It's a fairly powerful tractor for that day and age, in my opinion. Pretty standard fare, like I said, as far as the box goes. But for that 2007, this tractor is quickly approaching 14 years old. So that's what the bottom looks like, information and stuff. But this tractor was, I don't know if it was ever out of the box, because I took it out and had to take it with the wire, take the wires off. So I think it was never ever out of the box. So, and the box ain't in bad shape for its age. So, and now we'll move on to the star of the show right there, the John Deere 4010. Let's bring it up now. And here she blows, everybody, the Ertl 1/16 scale John Deere 4010 wide front end tractor. It says wide front tractor. Also some nice dual wheels on the back of this tractor too. Gotta love the style and the look of the 10 and 20 series John Deere tractors, you know. They're very, very awesome. I love the front grille look. I mean, look at that. That's pretty awesome, I think. Classic. And I love I've always loved John Deere's colors, the green and yellow. Contrast very nicely against one another on the tractor. So that's cool. As you can see on the back here, the rear wheels, nice duals. Now this is of course from 2007, so they don't space the duals back then like they do now. I think every dual-wheel tractor I've bought that's recent, they space the duals, which I think is a really good touch. It's realistic to the real tractor. So these aren't spaced, but that's cool. That's fine. I do like how these tires are on there. Makes it look really nice from the rear end. Standard rear end hitch there. Standard hitch for hooking up. Ertl implement or what have you to it. Nice flat top fenders there. Light decal in here underneath the fender well handle area. There's lights, but that is an actual decal. As far as the cockpit area, by the way, this is an open station tractor, and there's something about open station tractors with dual wheels, you know, it's just unique. I like it. I always have liked no cab tractors with dual wheels. Just pretty cool. But the cockpit area here, so to speak, it's a standard fare, black steering wheel, yellow seat, little John Deere logo even here on the back of the seat there. The pedals are there, but they're molded into the die-cast casting of the tractor, so they don't move or anything. That's fine, no big deal. You get up here on the hood, of course, you got your fuel and oil caps here, I believe. Your breather and your muffler there, pretty nicely done. I think the muffler should be a little taller, but other than that, it's fine. Got this nice caps on there and everything. It's pretty cool. As far as engine detail, I'd say moderate detailing as far as the engine goes on this tractor. It's got some detail, but nothing like the tractors of today that they make. It definitely, you can tell how they progress with detailing. And also now, all the newer Ertl tractors, if you look at the box, it says Tomy on it. Well, Tomy is actually Japanese. If you look up Tomy Company, it's based in Japan, and they deal with making toys and stuff, but they also deal with high-end, high detail stuff. And I think when they bought Ertl in, most of their lines now are very detailed except for the big farm stuff, the play stuff. So it reminds me of my other collecting. I collect Godzilla figures and Kong figures and stuff, and the ones I have are really highly super detailed, but they're kind of pricey. But reminds me of that deal. Tomy is a Japanese company. The Godzilla figures I get, of course, are made by Japanese companies, so they're highly detailed. The tractors now, compared to this, they're just more details on them, in my opinion. But that's not a bad thing, it's a good thing. But that is interesting. And you see Tomy, Ertl, it'll say Ertl, but it also says Tomy on the boxes. That is actually a Japanese company. But it's pretty cool though, nonetheless. The engine detail there's some decent details there, but it ain't like the standard they hold today, for sure. But of course you got the 4010 decal right here near the cockpit area. It says 4010 diesel, I do believe. And then of course your John Deere up here, top close to the grill. That is not a decal, that's actually molded into this tractor, so that is really neat. It's a pretty nice little tractor, especially for the money. I mean, it wasn't super expensive. Of course, we got the wheels, classic John Deere yellow. Both wheels, front and back, are plastic, but they're still pretty cool. It's standard fare for that time. If you think back to this time, to me, this is a shelf. We always called it a shelf model tractor. There were shelf models, and then there were the Precision series they had at this time. That was their big high-end stuff. And to me, we always called this a shelf model tractor. Really, it's a playable tractor. But like I said, front wheels, back wheels, both yellow, John Deere yellow. Nice little details as far as bolts and stuff and nuts on them, though. That's still there, so that's cool. The front steering is the standard classic same steering they used back in the day on these Ertl tractors. Nowadays, a lot of them, the steering is a lot more detailed and way different, and it doesn't look nearly as sturdy as this either. They're a lot more delicate, but they're not meant for play, they are meant for collection. I mean, all of these back here are all pretty recent releases, and they're just very, very detailed, but I think they're also more delicate. So, but this is a really cool tractor, guys. I like this tractor. I love the 10 and 20 series. I love the 10 series, 20 series, 30 series, 40 series, 50 series, 55, 60 series. I love all the way up through, and then, like I've said, I love the classic straight firm lines on the designs of the older tractors, especially 60s, 70s, 80s, and into the early to mid 90s is really where a lot of my collection will exist, I think. And you can see that here really, especially with the Internationals and the John Deere for that matter. I'm hoping they go retro with some tractors. Like I said in my previous video, it would be really cool if they actually ended up doing some retro designing on new tractors. But I think they would sell toys and the real things, I would say, for sure. This is a cool little tractor. If anybody has it, they'll probably agree with me. It's really nicely done, honestly. Alright everybody, I will bring the camera a little closer to close out my video to take a quick look at this guy. I always want to thank everyone for tuning in, and if you want to comment, you can comment below. Like the video please, that would be cool. My name's Phil. I'll be back sooner than later, I'm sure, because I've got plenty of tractors here I want to review and everything. Like I said, I appreciate everybody's time and attention. Hope you all are staying safe. Have a blessed day. I will talk to you again soon.